Hi, Scott from Digital Fish with 4 quick tips on how to improve or make your fishing easier. Tip number 1, using a spinning style reel and you've just threaded the line all the way through the guides. You tied an awesome knot in your sinker and your rig, and then you go to fish and you realise that you haven't put the bail arm over. Okay, I know you've done it, everyone's done it before. So instead of cutting the knot and taking the line through, rethreading it, all you do is undo the spool like this. Take it off, slowly, put the bail arm over like that, put the spool back on, tighten it up, and there you go, you're ready to start fishing. So much quicker. Number 2, what I have here is a little, like a kahawai spinner, Cowboy Lou Silver, about 40-50 grams, treble cover on the hooks with a bit of leader. This is a really handy thing to have in your bag just in case. I find sometimes when I'm bait fishing and like if I'm trying to catch a kahawai especially and the kahawai aren't around, or they're coming in schools and they're further away from the bait where I'm fishing, it's great to be able just to quickly put this onto your rod, flick it out, if you've got a soft bait rod, cast it out and catch your kahawai. And also found fantastic also just to keep in the boat as well. Particularly sometimes I found that I'm trolling for skippies and the skippies are really nervous or shy, it's a very calm day and they're further away. Won't take feathered lures, so as I'm driving along, if I see a disturbance, I'll quickly cast this out, and I've certainly caught skippies on this when nothing else really worked. So definitely recommend having one of these in your bag. Don't take up much room, just a little bit of insurance. Tip number 3, right, used hooks. Hooks are getting expensive and hooks are an investment. You need sharp, good quality hooks that will last, and so you don't want to go fishing and then take a hook that's been used in salt water and put it in the packet with the rest of the new hooks, because they'll oxidize and rust before you get a chance to use them. What I find is really good is to have just a spare bag like this where I can put my used hooks, put some vegetable oil in there, and it helps arrest the oxidization. Even a small bit of rust can sometimes mean disaster. My biggest snapper that I caught off the rocks up in the far north, as soon as it hit the rocks, we landed it and the hook snapped. And from memory, there's only like a tiny bit of rust near the barb on the shank, and sorry, in the bend of the hook, and it still managed to snap because the snapper was a good size snapper. It was pretty strong, pretty powerful. So you don't want your stuff rusting. Hooks are expensive, so it's an easy way to look after your gear and get more value out of them, basically. Tip number 4, toothpaste. Toothpaste is actually probably the best way to clean your hands and get the fishy smell off your hands. So don't use hot water because it opens the pores in your skin. Any sort of oil sitting on there will be absorbed. So use cold water, wash with soap first, dry it off. And then I find a bit of toothpaste smeared over my hands is a really fantastic way of getting rid of that fishy smell. There you go, 4 quick fishing tips to make your fishing easier.